Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Dara Karasharsky, whatever the fuck your name is, you're still an asshole. You still suck. Hell of a way to start a Saturday night, right? So I'm out and about, but I'm not driving. I'm actually parked. And I have been watching the surge map all day long, trying to see where the peak surges are going to be at. And I actually had a decent ride. Unfortunately, the surge was literally a quarter mile from my house, and it was a $12 surge, and I've never seen $12 surges out here ever. So I drove around, left my driveway, drove around the block, and literally you have to drive right into the number, meaning you have to blow your map up, and you have to take your little arrow of your car offline, by the way. Don't go online, because you'll probably get a call before you get there, and get to that little red dot dollar amount sign or whatever it is, and then turn your app on, and you should get locked in. The one thing I have noticed, though, regarding the sticky surge that is different from the last time that Scroober did this was, if you got locked into a sticky surge, you got it for 2 rides. Now it's only 1, because I picked up a passenger that was probably, I think it was literally like 0.8 miles away from where I had locked into the surge, and I went 1.2 miles, and the ride paid $22 for a 2-mile, or mile and a half trip. So that's not bad. Can't complain about that too much. So let me see. I always forget how to use the chat on. There's a chat. Hi Lisa. Let's see who else is here. Nope, just you. It's just you and me so far. So anyway, so I've been watching the maps and stuff. I really don't plan on doing this anymore. My wife left me just for the weekend. She's out in Camarillo, and I couldn't see going all the way out there to. I mean, by the time I got out there, I wouldn't be able to help out much, and unfortunately, I would love to see what the surge rates are in Ventura, but obviously, it's only going to show me what's in LA County. I'll tell you what, down by Santa Monica, I'm not online yet. Okay, just want to make sure. I've seen some pretty wicked. Let me see. This is gonna. I know it's gonna be backwards, but I gotta show it to you anyway. If you look at the bottom, $29 surge, $29 surge. That is insane. I would take that. But out here in the sticks, we're never gonna see that out here. If we did, every driver that's out here would be going for it. So, but right now, let me show you the surge in my area. You know, I'm gonna do 2 more videos. I'm gonna put one together about the surge in my market, because some idiot called me out in one of my Facebook groups, and I had to set him straight. He said I was clickbaiting everybody about the surge in my market. So now that we're live, oh, it just disappeared. Of course it did. Let's see if it pops back up. The surge out here in the Antelope Valley is crazy. It literally, I've been watching this map so long that the surge is literally changing about every 30 seconds. I've seen it change in 30 seconds, and I've seen it stay for, I think at the most was like 3 minutes before it changed to something else. So, but so you saw the $29 surge. Let me see if that's still out there. I want to show you. Where the hell did it go? 17, 14, 13, 17. So it did change. But this is down towards Santa Monica and what have you. And the surge is everywhere down by the beach. I mean, it is literally everywhere from top to bottom. Now I'm going to show you my market. I'm going to show you where the surge is. There you go. There isn't any. Oh, wait. I found a surge. Oh, my God. Look. I found a surge in my market. It's $1.50. And it is about 6 miles from where I'm at. I am not chasing storm clouds. I am sorry. I guess if you're down in the in the more affluent areas or in the cities, then maybe the surge will benefit. But out here where I'm at, it was all about the multiplier. That was how every driver out in my market made their money. And once they took that away, it was screwed. And now I don't know how long. It's been less than a minute. And let me well, there's a $13 surge. How far away from that? See, I hate chasing storm clouds. But Challenger Way. So that would be on the east side. Yeah. And that is at, no, I'm sorry. Where is that? 20th Street. So it's 5 miles away. For $13 sticky surge. Of course, by the time I get there, it'll go down. Or it'll go up. But I'm not taking a chance because normally if it starts out high, it usually goes down. It just depends. But I've been watching the surge in my market, and I've been trying to figure out where the hot areas are, and I'm basically parked in it. So, Imelda Images, hello, welcome to the channel. Thank you for stopping by. Mark Caesar, how you doing? Let's see. I found that I change surge out of. You're right. And the funny thing was, it's Mark. I'm gonna address your comment. That was really good. I was just a few minutes ago. I was saying that you literally have to blow your map up, at least out in California, and you have to drive your arrow right to that dollar figure. I was getting my mask on, and I was. It was literally right around. It was a quarter mile away. And as I was approaching it, I went online, and it said $4 or $4.75. I was literally a tenth of a mile from the surge, and it was. I mean, it's that sensitive and quirky. The other problem is in my market, we have a lot of desert out here. Just ask Rideshare Lisa. Or Mighty Heidi. They'll put the sticky surge literally in the middle of the desert where you can't even drive a vehicle. You would literally have to walk a half mile into the desert to try to get locked in on it. So Uber's got their way. Well, it did go up. Now it's $15, but from $13. But again, it's so far away that it's definitely it's not worth it. Again, by the time I get there, and it's a crapshoot, like Mark said, that surge may go up to $20. By the time I get there, and I'd be lucky, and I'd get locked in. But on the flip side of the coin, by the time I get there, it may drop to $6 or $5. I mean, it literally changes every couple of minutes. So it sucks. And again, Dara Karshashari, whatever the hell you're you still suck. But again, drivers in some markets are going to take a major hit on their income. I'm one of them, and drivers in other markets are going to reap the benefits. So I guess if you look at it that way, and I try to be optimistic. For Uber, it'll balance itself out. But I sure as hell am not driving, 70 miles on the weekends again to try to grab a good surge. So that $15 surge literally just disappeared. That whole area just disappeared. And that $15 surge is now $2.75. So by the time I got there, again, it's just it's hit or miss, and I'm not that much. I'd rather take $100 and go to Vegas and gamble with that than put the miles on my vehicle and the gas and the time and the effort to try to gamble with what I'm going to, potentially make. And by the time I get there, not have it. It's just it's just one of those things. So, but yeah, and it's odd because the surge is moving way out to the east side, and in my market, there's very few drivers out. As a matter of fact, let me check. Let me see how many drivers are out. All right. So here's my market. That's why the surge is so high out there. I'm the blue dot. Oops. I'm the blue dot. There's one other car. And this is probably a 75 square mile area. And there's one car available. So, and it's odd because there's no cars out yet. The surge is way over on the other side of town. So, yeah, Prop 22. Lisa was right. Rideshare Professor was right. We got screwed on this deal big time. And I hoped our car, Shari, rots in hell. Actually, I shouldn't say that. But, oops, I already did. But it hurts. I mean, if I go back to... Let's talk a little more. This week, I'm going to check out my weekly summary. I wish CameraFi would allow me to turn my phone around because the images suck because they come up backwards. But this is my current week. And again, I'm not driving around. I'm not trying to chase down all this stuff. This is what I've made. So it's $260.75 in since Monday. $260.75. That's what I made this week. Let's go back just a little ways. We're going to go back 2 weeks. That's what I made. Then let's go to the prior week. Well, I lost it. Anyway, so you can see I went from, on the average, if you average out, good weeks and bad weeks, I went from probably $1,400 a week to what you just saw, $270. Melanie, how are you doing? Seafair family, welcome to my car. I'm not at home, so welcome to the ride along tonight. I'm gonna keep this live stream going. I want you guys to see. If you're not familiar with rideshare or you don't do it, this is going to be fun. I will put you guys incognito, so nobody will see the chat or know that anybody is watching. However, I do have to let my passengers know that that I am using audio and video recording. And I do have a quest going on. If I do 20 rides, then real rideshare stories. What's up, Chris? I liked your video today. I wish I was in Tampa, but it hurts out here, man. I don't know if you're just jumping in or not. I just showed a couple of screenshots. One was a week ago it was $1,400. This week I'm at $270. And the sticky surge is right now in my market. I had somebody call me out. That's why I started the live stream. But this is the sticky surge in my market. And unfortunately with CameraFi, again, Chris, it won't let me. I don't know how to flip the image so it's actually correct. But that's the surge in my market right now. Nothing. Now, let's go down to something. Well, something happened. There is no surge anywhere. Let's see if I go online and then go offline. There we go. Oh, because I refused. So, oh, there we go. So this is down in what we would consider Santa Monica area, Beverly Hills, and what have you. At one point there was like a $28 surge. So there's your sticky surge, and you can see it just changed again. Let's see if it pops back on. That's how, I mean, it changes so quickly that there you go. So that's down by, if you're familiar with Southern California, that's Santa Monica, Beverly Hills, West Hollywood, and so on and so forth. And again, I'm sorry it's backwards. Now we're going to come back up to my area. And there's your surge. Looks like there's something down at the bottom, but for the most part, it's non-existent. And well, that $15 surge is still there, believe it or not. But I don't know if I'm willing to take that chance. I don't chase storm clouds. So right now, I'm just sitting in a parking lot where the surge was hot earlier, actually pretty much most of the day. And being it's only 8 o'clock in a Saturday night, I'm sure it'll come back around. So just got to be patient. Yeah, Chris, you're right. Again, the reason I'm showing these is because somebody called me out, and James D, writer of the Fahrenheit 1984. How you doing? Welcome to the Saturday night ride along, or Rideshare Saturday night. I also don't have a dash camera anymore, so the only other way to cover my ass is to do a live stream. Then you guys can kind of get a feel as to what drivers have to go through. Chris, you still need to get a hold of me. I would still love to do a live stream with you. I would love to be a guest and talk about this. I've got so much information I would love to share with you guys. And you know, you've got a really good channel. You've got a lot of visibility, and I really would like to definitely get into a live stream with you and talk about what's going on in California, and maybe get California drivers to open their eyes a little bit. Oh, well, yeah, I know, Chris. You're doing double duty now, plus with the new one. And I just found out, everybody, since you joined my live stream tonight on the Rideshare Saturday night, I am going to be a grandfather again. My son and his wife just found out they're going to have another child. James D. Ryder. Wow. Well, James, I mean, you got out of it. You know, that's a hard situation to pull yourself out of, but you did. And you bring up an interesting point. I was going to do a video on it, but I'm going to touch base on it right now. I'm driving my wife's car, and congratulations. Yeah. I'm going to kick I'm going to beat the ever-loving stuffing out of my son, because now he's reminded me for the second time just how old I am. I'm a grandpa. But I'm happy for him. He's doing well. They're doing well. Benjamin, my grandson, is just an awesome kid, and I can't wait to find out if I'm gonna have a granddaughter or another grandson. Either way, all I wish them is, the best of health, and that everything goes well. And so anyway, I'm in my wife's Dart. My charger's getting fixed. Should have it back next week. And ooh, look at that surge. $1. Oh, I'm sorry. It's $1.25. Ay, ay, ay. When I got this, I'm not calling you old, Lisa. Well, I guess, I mean, take it any way you want. I'm 52. I'm a grandpa. So, I don't know. I guess that could be kind of a young grandpa, but grandpa twice now. I like that. That's cool. When I did my inspection, big spenders, brother. Not out my market, there isn't. I got this vehicle inspected, and I'm going to do a video on it because it was so... I don't know how they could get away with it. I'm not gonna give you too much. Sean T. Uber, what is up, brother? Sean T. Uber is in the house. I'm sorry, is in the car. When I got my wife's car inspected, I never went to an inspection facility. Think about it. I never went to an inspection facility. All I had to do was drive around and find another Dart and use that one. All I had to do was I had to take a picture of the headlights on, the taillights on, no video, the interior of the car. I did have to take a picture of the engine running and my odometer so they could see that it was running, and I had no dash lights, no warning lights. But I intentionally did it just to see if they were going to have me retake the pictures. I took pictures of the tires of my wife's car. Now, mind you, they are brand new. No flash, and it was dark outside. So you really couldn't see the tread depth. I didn't have to use the little penny trick. Nothing. I didn't have to do anything. They didn't check the windshield wipers. They didn't check to see if the turn signals worked. They didn't check see if my hazard lights worked. See if my seatbelt's locked or not. I mean, it was just pictures of the car. There was no damage. The tires were good, and the interior was good. See if I can pop the rest of it up back here. Well, you really can't see it, but I never really had to have the vehicle inspected. I just gave the whole damn video away. But how safe is that? I mean, seriously. I didn't find another vehicle, obviously. Wow. See, and that's a good point, James, because out here we get temperatures in excess of 110 degrees on a regular basis in August. Usually early August is August and July or July and August are our hottest months, and obviously that takes its toll on batteries, belts, tires, anything that's rubber. Boss Answer O, hello, how you doing? Welcome to the ride along. Thanks for stopping by and joining the live. I appreciate it. Timothy, I'm sorry. I gotta get my glasses. Timothy, how you doing, man? So, anyway, in winter states, going back to what James had said, that's even worse because they use salt on the roads and in gravel and all that other stuff, and that just shreds cars. I mean, it'll rust out your floorboards. It is horrible on your tires. It's horrible for your vehicle. But I was just dumbfounded again that Uber is so cheap and so desperate that I could do a vehicle inspection simply by using the phone. That's pretty bad. So, but anyway, yeah. Well, I've lived in areas where it snowed, and we have two cars. We have our winter car, which is usually beat up, dented, rusted, rotted, but the heater works and the windshield wipers work. And yes, in California we can't have studded snow tires. We just have to have regular tires, and of course car chains or something, tire chains. But and then we have our summer vehicles, which are obviously like my Charger, my wife's car here, what have you. So I just I don't know. I don't know how you can do a vehicle inspection that's good for a year and not have somebody physically check the vehicle. But I did it, so, and it passed. However, I used that same thing for Lyft, and Lyft rejected it. Lyft said I had to go down and get my vehicle inspected. So thanks, Sean. You know, Lisa, Rideshare Lisa, I gotta thank her so much, and CJ Kanoy, Melanie Marlendorf, Michelle S, Michelle C, have been really working on getting my watch hours up. I lost a lot last year due to some personal issues. First one was being shot at and almost not going home one night, and then some personal issues after that. So I lost a lot of hours, but I did notice that I went from like 2,400 hours last week to about, I think I'm at almost 2,700. So I'm getting close to getting monetized, which is awesome. I just need if you didn't, oh my God, Tim said, oh my God. Yeah, I have a video. If you want to see it, it's exactly what happened. It is totally unedited. It says Uber driver gets shot at multiple times and walks away. And if you want to check it out, check it out. It's pretty intense. I was shot at. I took eight bullet rounds, 8 shotgun rounds to the back of my brand new Charger from some guy that was whacked out. And I was actually up in Beverly Glen area. That's a very affluent neighborhood. And this dude was just whacked out, and he told the cops that his dog's bird ate his snake or something. I mean, it was just that bad. And then he had the audacity to turn around and say, "Oh, I thought it was a police car." Wow. Well, I'll tell you what. I do have a concealed carry permit, and unfortunately, I don't carry it when I should, but don't want to risk it, I guess. I do have my good old Red Saber pepper spray, police grade, but that's not going to stop a bullet, especially if it's in the car. So Mark, it's interesting you say that, because when I was doing videos on, I'm ready to get back in the saddle and I'm ready to, jump back into it again, I really wasn't. And, as a former LA County first responder, we're taught debriefing techniques, and I used them all, and I didn't realize that that really messed with my head, and it really messed with my wife's head, and that started this whole spiral that just got so ugly that my marriage was at risk. But here we are now in April. My wife and I are doing wonderful. We stuck it out. We fought through it, and I love her with all my heart. My wife is as precious to me as the air I breathe, and we had to be strong for each other, and that's what you do in a marriage. A marriage is not 50-50. A marriage is 100-100, and we just both needed to hit the reset button and just kind of start working through things. That's when you question whether a job. Yeah, well, this isn't a job, and I've it's a side hustle, and that's where this whole AB5 and everything started, was because people wanted to make it a job because it was super easy. Look at this. This just popped up. Surge in my market, and again, I know it's backwards. Look at that. Woohoo! A freaking dollar. So I'm not online because I'm not in a surge area. So I'm probably gonna have to go through this whole process of getting my doing my face mask, signing and everything. Lisa, that is very sweet of you to say. And Sean, I absolutely agree with you. But you know, uh, my wife and I we're a little quirky, but like Lisa said, we complement each other. Our little quirks and little whatever you want to call it complement each other. And I mean, I've known my wife since 1980. She was my junior high school sweetheart, and I wouldn't know what to do without her. And like Sean said, she's not a ball and chain. She's my rock. She's the one person that knows literally everything about me. She knows everything that's good. She knows all my faults, and yet she still loves me, and vice versa. I know everything about her and all of her high points and some of her downsides, but I love her with everything I am. And that's how we complement each other, is we work as a team. So I'm going to have some fun here. I'm going to go online since you guys are all here. I have 11 people in the house. So thank you guys for joining the live stream, the ride along. I will be running this stream for at least till midnight. I might as well. And being an Italian, I might actually run out of things to say. But I'm going to go online just to see what I get, so that way you guys can hear when I get a request. Just want to be careful because that sucks. Okay, so this one is $5 to $7. It's 9.8 miles away, and it's an 8-mile trip. It's Palmdale to Palmdale. So yeah, that ain't gonna happen. Now, with that being said, a little trick. Oh man, technology to one of the things you want to look at when you get these ride requests that are maybe $10 or whatever they are, is see where they're going, because oh my god, 5 miles away, and it's going in the opposite direction, so that's 10 miles. So then I got to drive 10 miles back, so that's 20 miles for $5. That's a gallon of gas. So what you want to do is fortunately we still have that the rate card lets us know how much we're going to make, our potential earnings. It could be between $8 and $10 or $15 to $20. It's a pretty narrow margin, but they're showing the passenger an upfront price, but they're still showing the driver a gradient. Yeah, I know, $5. It's very common out here, but if I got a $15 ride that I had to go drive 6 miles to go get, but it was coming back to where I want to be, then I'll take that ride, because I'm going to go pick them up and bring them back to the area that I'm working in. But I'm definitely not going to drive 5 miles to take them another 10 miles further and then have to come back, because now you're talking 30 miles round trip for $5. It's just it's a joke. So we can't set anything. We have sticky surge, just like it is everywhere else. Well, actually, it's not, because some states still have the multiplier surge. It just depends on where you're at. I happen to be in a very, I'm in $3 to $5, 8.5 miles away. So, and it's Palmdale to Palmdale. It's east to west, or west to east, whatever. So, but you can see there's a demand for rides. But there are no drivers out in my market, because if there were, you wouldn't hear these calls coming in all the time. So I think Uber shot themselves in the foot, at least out here. But again, I'm not driving. Mark, let's see. I heard about that, Mark, that they were timing drivers out. If you skipped more than 4 rides, they would put you in timeout for a half an hour. I haven't seen that, but I don't know. That was request number 3, I think. And as far as no more bonuses, I have a 20 ride quest for this weekend. If I do 20 rides, I get $135. But my old stubborn ass, I'm not doing these long pickups just to get $135, because even if I were and as busy as it gets, that $135 after trying to do 20 rides, I'm still in the negative. I'm still in the red. So it's definitely not worth it. There's another one, $4 to $6. Let's see if you guys can see it. It's $4 to $6, and it's basically 10 miles away. So it's stupid. And the worst part about it is, let me check my passenger. Okay. If you look at the very bottom, you can see there's a car down there, right there. That's where that call came from. So there was a car. They want me to drive basically 10 miles to go pick up that passenger. Yet that idiot down there, actually, I'm sorry, there's 3 cars down in that area. They won't take them. Yeah, they do. Not only economic, but financial suicide. Some people would say that California got spoiled by having the ability to set our own rates and all that stuff. But you know what? I think every market, I think every driver in every state, whatever, city, state, county, unincorporated area, doesn't matter, should be able to set their own rates. To hell with the sticky surge. It's a joke. If we're truly independent from Uber and we're just using their platform, look at this one. $2 to $4, 6.5 miles away. So, and I got called out by a couple people saying, "Oh, I was clickbaiting, and I was lying about the surge." There you go. So that was call number 4. Oh, there's a little surge out there. I'm afraid to touch my screen. $1.25. So it's nuts. So I am going to go offline and hang out with you guys for a little while and start reading the chat. So if there were drivers out there, no, Lisa, and that's what I really wish that we could have gone out while that on that Saturday or Sunday night, and you would have gotten a bird's eye view of just how bad the drivers are. Uber is requesting drivers from Lancaster drive, and you've seen it, 9, 10, 11 miles to go pick up rides for $2 to $4. But there are drivers in Palmdale that are already there that are 5 to 6 miles closer than I am, and they're not taking them either. So at that point, why even bother going on the app? You know, why even bother signing on? I mean, I have a screenshot. Okay, I just want to make sure I'm offline. Let me see if I can pull it up, because it was pretty impressive until I saw where it was going. Here you go. And this was with no surge. But again, now you have to understand, again, the economics of this, all right? And again, this is probably going to be backwards. $39 to $49 trip, okay? $39 to $49. Now that's a pretty good trip considering there is no surge. And it was only 2.9 miles away from me, okay? Again, I'm really sorry that's backwards. But check this out. 54.24 miles. 54, so basically a 55-mile trip for $39 to $49. Now you've got to understand, that was going to Boron. Okay, which is way east of here. See that? Boron. So I'm gonna drive that whole way out there for, hopefully I'll be able to get the $50. But I'm still at 54 miles, and now I have to drive back 54 miles. So that's 108 miles for $50 if I was lucky. And you know that a driver is not going to see the high end of that gradient. We're going to be somewhere around $42. So that means that I would have made $21 each way to drive 108 miles. And that would have been about a 2.5 hour trip. It's not worth it. So, because, Sean, passengers are, I don't want to call anybody out, because I have some pretty good passengers out here. I get a lot of I kind of when I'm driving the Charger, I don't know if you guys have ever seen it. It's on my Facebook page. It's actually on my, I think it's the thumbnail on my last live stream. People love that car. They love seeing it. They never expected it. Let's see. Lisa, we need to buy that for Sensei. I'm just not even gonna. I should put that up there and show everybody. What do you think? Melanie Marlendorf is still in the house. You guys, I'm gonna take a second here. Okay, that means I can show this picture to you guys. But if you guys are looking to grow your channel, or you're just looking for people to let's see, hold on, Mark. You guys got to check out Melanie Marlendorf. She is so sweet. She is she's very dedicated to what she does. She helps small YouTubers like myself grow our channels, and she has done a phenomenal job. I actually joined up and paid for a membership with her because she is also very big into feeding underprivileged children in the Philippines, and I thought that was really awesome. And her memberships and a lot of the advertising stuff that she gets, she doesn't keep. She actually puts that away to feed these kids. So it's pretty awesome. There was a comment I wanted to read. Mark says, when I first started, I would accept rides quickly. I learned to look at the ride and see whether it was worth it or not. Yeah, now, I did the same thing. It didn't matter, because if I got a ride request, then I was on it. But now, and if you work in an area that's got a sticky surge, then You really, really need to spend some time watching that market and watching where the hot areas are during the day, during the morning, during the afternoon, because during the evening and night, those areas are normally either going to be the same or they're going to move, because some of those, if you're looking at it in the morning, in the afternoon, or I'm sorry, the morning and the early evening working hours, those hot spots are going to be where people are being taken to work and being picked up from work. In the evening, around 6 o'clock, is where you want to really see where the surge is, because that's where people are going to eat. That's where people are going out to the clubs and do their Friday and Saturday night thing. So that's where you really want to start watching. Is if it depends on your market and it depends on the hours you drive. If you drive during the day, then you really need to focus on those hot spots and see if they're consistent for a day or two. If you work at night like I do, then you need to look at the hot spots at night and see where they're consistent. But Driver Sensei, if you happen to come across the mark at 46 minutes and 10 seconds. Lisa, Rideshare Lisa, said that we need to get you these boxers. I swear, Sensei, she just sent it to me. But we're not gonna go there. So anyway, let's get out of here and let's check out what the surge is doing. Back to my market, and again, no surge, nothing. Now let's take. Oh! I'm sorry. There's a surge right there. Look at that dollar. Woo! But if we go down again to the valley, San Fernando Valley, let's get closer to the coast. And, I thought about going to Santa Monica tonight, but right now it's too late. By the time I get there, it'll be 10 o'clock. But that's down at the beach cities. And again, I wish I could flip this damn camera so you guys could read it properly. But $11, $13, blah, 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 blah. And it'll stay like that until about 11 o'clock. And then between 1 and 2, when the clubs let out, if the clubs are still open, that area is hot on a Saturday night. It is just nonstop. So, there's another surge area. Oh, same one, $1.25. All right, so let's go online again. Let's see how many calls we can get and how long it takes for us to get a ride request. And I just went online, so I should be on. Wow. $5 to $7, 11.9 miles away, and it was going away from me. So, I just think it's amazing that there's another one. There you go. Like the rideshare professor said a long time ago, we don't whore for four. So, damn, you've got to be kidding me. Oh, okay. I thought I accidentally accepted a ride, because my cancellation rate right now is getting very high. When I'm trying to look with a surge, and if I'm online or trying to go offline or check something, and my hand's on that phone, and these rides are coming in so quick, like you guys can see, the demand is out there, and I'm gonna go off top. I'm gonna go off the rails a little bit with this one, because Dara asshole Karashari said that and I did a video on it. In the first interview, he said that 1/3 of drivers were declining 80% of their trips. So 2/3 of the drivers weren't. They were doing it properly, and that's why he was taking the multiplier away. Is because drivers were abusing it. Well, I'm gonna call bullshit on that, because if you take that 80% and you divide it up and bring in the other 2/3 of the drivers, then nice. It was a Cobra kit car. if you bring in the other 66% of those drivers, it's not 80% of the rides that are being declined. It's more like 33%. So the way he manipulated that interview and tried to state facts was bullshit. I'm calling bullshit. Dara Khosrowshahi is a fucking liar, and he's a money hungry bastard. And if you saw that was a custom made thumbnail that I made on that video I did about him. And I don't have a problem saying what I feel. I've put in my dues. I've been a public servant. My dad was a Marine and a police officer. I'm not afraid to do a video and call Dara out and say he's a jerk, and say he's an idiot, and say he's stupid, because he is, in my opinion. It's not defamation of character if or slander even if what I'm saying is based on what he said. So at first he said, 1/3 of the drivers, 80% of the rides. Then less than a week later, or right about a week later, he did another interview where he said 80% of the passengers. Now he's changing it, saying for a week earlier he was saying that the drivers were the cause of the issue. Then he turned around and came up with some bullshit story that said that passengers were not calling for Uber rides if they couldn't get it at 1x. Really? So I'm looking at a $20 surge. Well, that's a whole hell of a lot more than 1x. They're paying for it. I ran at a minimum of 3.5x in my Charger. And when Rideshare Lisa came out and stayed with my wife and I for a few days, I showed her, I actually set my rate at 4.7x for the whole night. And I think I did 10 calls that night, and I did over $200. And I did it from my driveway. I didn't even have to leave the house. So Dara is full of crap. And, I'm just at a loss with that. So anyway, Rideshare is, I don't see Rideshare in my future. I just don't. Unfortunately, and the only reason I stuck with it so long, even through the pandemic, is because I was doing very well, $1,400, $1,600, $1,100 a week, because I could set my own fares, and I was independent. If Uber is delegating how much we're going to make per ride, then we're not independent, because they're saying this is what you're going to make, like it or not. Okay, I'm caught up on the chat. So yeah. Well, yeah, but I mean, here you go. Surge just popped up again. Dollar surge. But I was making, I was doing very well. I would average about $4,000 a month. As a matter of fact, when I did my taxes last year, I made $42,000 doing Uber when I could set my rates. Melody. Excuse me. I think it's time for a little drink. A little drinky poo. Cheers, everybody. Mountain Dew. Kickstart. It's good stuff. It's like Mountain Dew Code. It's like Mountain Dew Code Red on steroids, or it's like Mountain Dew Code Red with a kick of Driver Sensei. So anyway, let me check my phone real quick. So anyway, back to the video I did. I did that video about Dara, and I was pissed, And like I said, I don't have a problem with I refuse to drive nights. Well, Mark, hang on a second, if I can reach it. A trigger alert or a shock warning. In the medical field, and I have a lot of these. We have emesis bags, and they are literally on my back seat, and you just go. There you go. It prevents. It's supposed to prevent people from getting sick with your car, or you can. It's a very large condom. I'm sorry, I couldn't resist that one. Your last quarter was 36,000. Wow. Well, maybe I should go back and double check then, because I know that I owed $2,000 in taxes this year. My wife and I owed $2,000 in taxes this year. Ish. Hold on, I'm gonna find my tray here. But I wrote off 19. Hold on a minute. I wrote off $19,000 in vehicle expenses. My mileage, supplies for COVID, masks, clothing. Everything I could write off. I wrote off $19,000, and I still owe $2,000. So if I wrote off $19,000, let's say that's just 25%, that would be 24. There's no way in hell I made $80,000 last year. It's possible, I guess. Blind Neil, what's up, man? Welcome to the car. Damn. Yeah, well, I've been out all week this week. I'm at $270, but I'm sitting in a parking lot and I'm waiting, and there is absolutely no surge. But again, if you're new to rideshare, or if you've been doing it for a while, I am offline. So when you hear the phone go and make all of its little pew 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 noise and all that other stuff, it takes about 10 to 15 seconds for Uber system to recognize that I'm online. Okay. I believe it. And so 6, 12, 18, 24, yeah, you would have to owe. Unfortunately, that makes sense. I always gauge my taxes at 25% in California. So if I wrote off, let's say $20,000, and I had to owe money, that means I made $80,000, and I didn't write off enough. I'd have to look at my taxes and check that out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go online now, because it is Saturday Night Rideshare. Thank you again all for joining. Smash that thumbs up button if you would, please. I'm going to go online. It takes about 10 to 15 seconds for the system to recognize, once it makes all of its noise, that I'm online. And so I want to see, I can almost guarantee you that within about 15 to 20 seconds after I hit that go button, I'll start getting ride requests. So let's see. Let's start it. We're going to start it at 59 minutes. And by 59 minutes and 20 seconds, I can almost guarantee you I'll have a ride request. So we're getting close here. Here's the countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Online. 04. Wow, that is very tempting. $50 to $62. It was 18 miles away, but it was going to LA. I'm not going to LA. So, I probably should have took that one, but I'm a stubborn old man, and again, that will pull me out of my market. There's another one. 12.6 miles away, $2 to $4. But again, that just goes to show you there are so many passengers out there right now with this shortage of drivers that the calls are just back to back to back. What I don't understand though is, okay, so that was 2 calls in under a minute. And so let's see what happens. Maybe I got timed out again because I'm not getting another one. But I really don't give a shit at this point. But again, I've got to drive, 64 miles for $59, and then I got to drive back, and the time and all that stuff. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to beat the shit out of my car. If I was on my multiplier, there's another one. $2 to $4, and it is, well, it's 5 miles away, but I'm having fun in the live stream. So, but yeah, let's go off. I'm done. But what I'm getting at, so in the last minute and a half, I got 3 ride requests. 3 in a minute and a half, and there's no surge. So if I got 3 ride requests, that means that other drivers aren't picking them up. Let me see how many drivers are actually out on the road. I see 2. So those 2, it's going through those 2 drivers first before it gets to me, because they were closer to the calls than I am. They're actually below me on the map. So I would assume they're going to get the request first. And that's just it. And yet, yeah, so, and I know I've made mention of it in my other videos, but I'm going to, and I would, again, I can't, because of CameraFi, I can't flip the camera. The area that Uber covers in northern LA County in the Antelope Valley is 2,200 square miles, okay? That's a lot of freaking desert to cover. And yet, and we have Quartz Hill, which is the more affluent area of the Antelope Valley. Del Sur, Lake Elizabeth, where I used to live. You've got Lake LA, you've got Palmdale, Lancaster, Rosemont, Mojave. Uber runs to all of them now. And yet, and it's relatively densely populated. Like I said, 3 calls in a minute and a half. And yet, no surge. Nothing. But if I swipe my map down to check out the valley, it's off the chain. So, heaven knows best. Thanks, Mark. I just needed that reminder too. But yeah, so anyway, hold on. Been talking so long. Gotta charge the battery. My wife would be pissed if I fried the battery in this car. So, I'm just checking out. I'm just seeing what you guys were talking about. Oh, Sean left. Sean T. Uber had to leave. Sorry, Sean. I didn't see you. I was on my little rant there. So anyway, I call it Saturday night. Right? What was it? Rideshare Saturday night. But I'm not doing rides until I see a surge. So it might be rideshare parking lot Saturday night. I don't know. But again, I'm not seeing any surge on the map. I wonder what would happen. And I thought maybe if I went online, it would light up. But on the flip side of the coin, no. Okay, man. There's actually a $12 sticky surge in Palmdale. Oh, it just went away. Is it going to go up or go down? Did it seriously that? There we go. 325. That's how quickly the surge changes. That's why I don't chase storm clouds. That's why I do not chase the surge. If you're a driver, I don't care what state you're in. I don't care about whatever. Do not chase surge. Do not chase the sticky surge. Do not chase the multiplier. By the time you drive through traffic and try to get to that big number. Unless it's a couple miles away, by the time you get there, it's gone, or it's going to be a third of what it was when you first popped it up, because Uber changes it so quickly. I am literally watching the surge change every 2 minutes, and that's about the average. So it can go up, and all of a sudden it just crashes, and then it's gone. And again, I know that's how it works, but hang on a second. What the hell? Anyway, you know, again, by the time you get to it, it's gone, and it changes so fast that it's just not worth it. And so I'm not driving. I stay parked. Oh, yeah, I got a $3.25 surge. This was the area. I'm sitting in the area that I saw that was hot earlier today, and this whole area just lit up. It's all at 325 right now. So hopefully that'll go up. I'm gonna take a break, and I may have another video to do too. But okay, so I was at 325. It's changing. Let's see what it is now. It's gone. Nope. So one area, they were all 325. One area, sorry, just went to 375. And then a little bit behind me, or north of me, they added a $1 sticky surge. So if I keep an eye on this area, it looks like it's going to get hot again for a minute. But again, and again, I'm not going to chase surge, and I'm not going to do a $3 or $4 surge. I'm looking for surge that's $10. Some people are going to say that's stupid. That's fine. It's my car, not yours. You know, if I'm going to drive, then I'm going to make it worth my while, because I know that if the surge is at 375, you know, I have a good potential to get a long trip. I don't want to do a long trip with a $3 bonus like that one to LA. Now, if that was a $20 bonus, I'd have taken that, because that would have made it almost a $100 trip. That would, you know, in my wife's car, that definitely would have been worth it. But, you know, I'm not taking trips without a surge, and that's what drivers have to do. It doesn't matter where you're at, whether you're in California or you're on the East Coast or you're in the Midwest. You've got to be smart about what you do when you're driving. You know, I wouldn't say take what you get, because you're going to lose. If every driver just went for every call that came in, even with the bonuses and stuff, you're going to go backwards. Okay, it's changing again. So 325 and 375. Come on. Okay, it just went down to $1, the whole area. So again, why bother? You know, it's just insane. That's 650, and that one is about, let's see, JKLM 4 or 5. That's 5 miles away from me. But by the time I get there, it'll be gone. So take a break means you already worked. I am working. I'm working on keeping you entertained and focused on the live stream. So I've had a break this whole damn week. It sucks. But I am going to do a live stream when I get my tattoo. I already talked to my boy Evan, and that's going to be cool. I think that would be a cool live stream. But anyway, like I said, you got to know your market, and you just can't take everything that comes in. You know, Chris at Real Rideshare Stories, you guys that are in the chat, and those that are watching, I know that Melody is probably busy doing her thing, but I know that she is so awesome that she's definitely got me running in the background. She always does. God bless her for it. Lisa, remind me what I was just talking about. I just completely lost what I was talking about. I know it had something to do with the surge, unless you're at work. Somebody remind me what the hell I was just talking about. Please. No, I don't want to know about underwear. I want to know what the hell I was just talking. I was talking about the surge. Oh, okay, that's a good one. Where is that one? That's 750, and that one's like a mile away from me. I should probably go for that one. Hey, I had a senior moment. I'm allowed. I'm practicing. Oh, Chris from Real Rideshare Stories. Thank you. Chris from Real Rideshare Stories did a video today, and it floored me. Tampa, Florida is offering drivers $6,000 to sign on with, I think it was Lyft. It may have been Uber, but I'm not. I don't remember. But $6,000 to do 100 rides. It was a guarantee. So even if you did 100 rides, there's no way you're going to make $6,000 in 100 rides. And you can do 100 rides in 2 weeks. And I just it's basically every ride, no matter what it is, when you get that bonus or that guarantee, it's $60 a trip. So my thought to that would be I would jump on that in a freaking heartbeat, and I would, if I wasn't already signed up with Lyft, or if I lived in Tampa, Florida, I would jump on that in a heartbeat. I would do the 100 rides. I would collect that $6,000, and I would bolt. I'd be gone. Uber and Lyft have been screwing drivers from the very beginning. I would highly recommend. Let's see what that 750 does now. It's changing again. Is it going up? Are we going to see 12? Come on. Nope. Still 750, which means the third go round now, because the area around it is, it could be worth it. It could be worth a drive. What did Mark say? Oh, yeah. There's Melody. I told you. I knew she would pop back in. Thank you, Melody, so much for sticking around. I know that you've got your stuff to do. Thank you for running me in the background and checking in. I so truly, truly appreciate that. You are an awesome person. I don't think I'll ever get to the Philippines, although it would be cool to see. But if you ever get to the United States, I will definitely be your personal Uber driver. Hands down. I am going to drive 1.5 miles and head over towards this $7.50. It's only 1 mile away, so I'm not technically chasing it. All right. Where is it? Where am I? All right, I know where I'm at. I had to get my bearings. I've been sitting in this parking lot for so long. My ass is numb. I can't feel my feet. I'm driving a stick, and I forgot what street I was on. So, all right. I'm not going to. I can't read the chat, guys. I'm driving, so just stick with me. Son of a bitch! It just went blank. It better go up, because if it goes down, I'm gonna be pissed if I got to turn around and go back to that parking lot. Come on, let me know. Oh, $9. Challenger. So sad. So sad. Okay, let's see where this is at. Okay, so that's not the street. So I'm going to need to go up to 10th Street. It's actually not that far away. I'm almost there. But they put it right in the middle of the neighborhood. So, you know what? If I turn here, no, I can't turn there. Shit. Oh, there it is. If I turn here, I might be able to grab it. Well, the other thing that sucks too, though, about this is I'm not going to go drive 11 miles to go pick up a ride, even though I do have the $9 sticky surge, unless it's coming back. So it's all about, let's see, trying to find the quickest way to get there. You know, again, it's just you have to think about where you're going, how far it is, and you know, it's not just a matter of, okay, I can set my own rate and I know what I'm going to make, and I don't have to worry about it because, you know, I know I'm going to make $300 tonight. I've made I made $19 on one call, and that was 2 hours ago, and I haven't done a call since. And by the time I get there, oh, the son of a gun, it disappeared. Let's see if it goes up. It's still in that damn neighborhood too. Nope, stayed the same. Okay, so the Uber system just did it. So if I don't get there real soon, that $9 is going to turn into, it's going to go backwards. So I don't think I'm going to make it, because they literally, and again, like I said, Uber is really tricky when it comes to where they put these damn surge numbers at. They make them really hard to get to. So, you know, driving through neighborhoods and trying to get to them is not easy. But I'm calculating. Oh my God. And I've got a grandpa driving in front of me. Oh, sheriff's. Lights out. All right. Well, it's still at $9. I am a half a mile away from it, and I'm stuck at a red light. So, stay home. I wish that was still around. But you know, even with that, I drove during this stay at home when Lyft and Uber were telling everybody, you know, I did a video on that too. Non-essential rides, don't take them. We had the right to say, if you're not going to, you know, hear that, you know, I would ask every passenger when the stay at home was in effect, where are you going? I'm going to my girlfriend's house. I'm not taking you. You know, again, that was my, oh, they moved it. Son of a bitch. Now it's behind me, and it's 8:50. Knew that was going to happen. See, that's what I mean. You got to know your market. But well, it's only 50 cents. But by the time I get there, it'll probably go down again. So the one thing I have noticed too about watching the surge is that $9 surge, when it was recalculating and doing this thing, and it came back on and it was at $9 again. That, what I've learned out here is that is the top of the surge, and it's not going to go any higher. It's already maxed out. So from there on out, it's going to go down. All right, so now I'm driving, and technically, it just changed again. This is why I don't like chasing surge. Well, it's still 8:50, so if I don't get there within the next 2 minutes, where is it? Probably not going to make it. It's going to go down again. It'll probably go down to, I'm going to guess $6.75. It may even go down to $5. So let's see what happens. I'm going to take a shortcut. But I'm in my wife's beautiful turbo dart that gets 30 miles to the gallon in the city. Charger gets 18. So at this point, I'm just keeping myself and y'all entertained. Oh, fuck. It went away, and it is updating again. I swear if it changes, I'm going to be not happy. Or, yeah. It went to $8. So, yeah, it's still not bad. But it moved again. So it moved away from me. It's like, if I'd have gone, I should have anticipated where it was going to go. Somebody actually made a comment, says anticipate the surge, but you really can't. It's such a crapshoot. Let's see if I can blow this up a little bit. Chasing the surge. Alright, so if I hit the next, let's see, this is 15th. That's 20th. Alright. Man. So now, instead of driving 1.5 miles to where it originally started, I have now driven 4 miles chasing this $8 number. And I can guarantee you it's going to change again. But I am now a 1/4 mile away from it. There's the first street. I will be turning on the next street, and it should take me right to it. And of course, by the time I get there, it will disappear, recalculate, and it will move. Alright, let's see. Let's make the turn. I live in the middle of the desert. I always find every dip has got water in it. Alright. Ah! Son of a bitch. I'm sorry. I'm entertaining myself, but it just disappeared again. Let's see what happens. Motherfucker. It's gone. It's gone. Completely gone. Completely gone. From $8 to nothing. I'm sorry. It's at $1. Son of a bitch. All right. Well, that was fun. Rideshare Saturday night. Chasing storm clouds. All right. So I am going to. I'm not even online yet. Let's see. Let's go online and see how long it takes to get a ride request. Ooh. Instant $1 minimum surge. And I'm online. How long is it going to take to get a ride request with that $1? And I also turn it on and off too to make sure I don't have to. Shell08, hi, welcome. I just noticed you were here. I'm driving. Welcome to Rideshare Saturday night. Wow. Not even getting a request with a $1 bonus. So sad. So sad. Alright, well, let me get back to where I wanted to hang out. And then we'll chit-chat again, and I'll get back in the chat with you guys. I wish I was like Dark Road Run, and I had a bunch of stuff in my car that I could just sit there and talk about, but I don't. If, you know what? I'm going to ask you guys a question. I had it before. Is anybody familiar with Cargo? When that was around, they would send you, they gave you the box, and it gave you a bunch of snacks and stuff, and you could give free snacks to your passengers, and if they had anything else, you could, they could purchase it through the app. It was called Cargo. I actually did pretty well with that, and then they decided to get into electric signage. Oh, there you go. $3 to $5 9.3 miles away. And $3 to $5, 9.3 miles away with the $1. So that was $2 to $4. That was 9 miles away. Son of a bitch, it did it. Oh, how far away is it? I hate doing that. I was just gonna go offline. I got $1.06. I have $1 sticky surge, and the call is 6.8 miles away. Well, you know what? I'm canceling it, and the pickup isn't worth it. Cancel this trip? Yes. Go offline. Thank you. That's what sucks. Calls come in so goddamn fast you can't even go offline because Dustin is driving. What is up, Dustin? Hang on, I gotta read this one. Well, Dustin, it's a rideshare Saturday night, and I was doing my homework earlier today. I was watching where the hot areas were with the sticky surge, and I had a $9 sticky surge that was literally a mile away from me. And you know, I'm not into chasing storm clouds. I did a video on that. It's not worth it. But it was a $9 sticky surge, and it was a mile away. The surge is literally changing out here in LA County about every 2 minutes. And every time it changed, it would go down, it would move, and it would get further and further away from me. So I literally just drove 5 miles, and when I got there, it was $1. That's why I said son of a bitch. So I was trying to go offline. There are so many passengers out here looking for rides right now, and there was no surge for about an hour. I've been doing the stream for an hour and 26 minutes now, and but if I go online, I'm gonna get a ride request within. Check it out, Dustin. Hold on. Let's see. Yeah, I would. You know, that's what I mean. I'm not chasing the surge. I kind of put myself. Kind of put myself in an area where I knew the surge was busier, was higher earlier. So when that $9 came out, like I said, it was literally about a mile away from me, and it's changing so fast out here in California and it kept moving further and further and further away, and then it got into a neighborhood, and when I was literally a quarter mile away, the surge changed, and it went from $9 to $1. So I'm just driving back to the spot I was posted up at. Well, it's past your bedtime, Dustin. Hey, Dustin. Now, since you're here, I'm getting close on my watch hours. I need one of those awesome, highly respected, all around good, high volume YouTubers to help me out a little bit. Maybe promote a couple videos, like the one I did about Dara. I'm so close. You know, at this point, I figured I'd go live, do a rideshare Saturday night, and all right, Dustin. Thanks for dropping in. Though it's always nice to. I really appreciate it when I see your name in the chat. And I will catch you on your next video. Your last video was fucking hilarious, by the way. Thanks for stopping by, Dustin. I appreciate it. Be safe. Have a wonderful weekend. Tell the family I said hi, and I'll shoot you a text or something. Maybe we can work something out. I would love to hook up with you. So I will talk to you later, my friend. I'm gonna head back down to where I was posted up at. All right, guys. So this sucks. This sucks so bad. And unfortunately, where the camera's mounted, even though it looks like I'm driving in England right now, my mirror is in the way. I guess I could move it, but it would be too obvious. I would love to flip this camera around so you guys can see where see my market. I just got to figure out a way to make it. No, can't do that. So you can see what's in front of me and where I'm going. But now the surge is absolutely gone again. So I'm going to go to my little hangout spot down behind the market, and well, that's a big area. No, 225, and I'm not driving 8 miles for it. That sucked. Well, it's kind of fun though. I got to drive along with you guys. So, but anyway, backing up a little bit, the video I did about Dara. It just seems like, you know, everyone, and I'm one of them. Sorry. We all bitch and complain about the way Uber screwed us in California. We were pretty spoiled for a while there. And, you know, we got our asses handed to us. Oh my God. Senior moment again. I really forgot what I was talking about. Anybody? But oh, the video. I got it. If you're in the chat, I beat you. Everyone bitches and complains and whatever, but nobody really, you know, and don't I'm not discrediting anybody, because I know there's a lot of YouTubers out there that are my friends that do a lot of stuff regarding, you know, changes and that are being made on the platforms in every state, not just California, but California right now seems to be the hot spot again. Wow, I got so much going. There's a sheriff right in front of me, and then there's also one 2 lanes over. So he probably wonders why I'm talking to myself. But I don't want to discredit anybody for what they do. So and that's not what I'm trying to do here. But everyone, you know, everyone keeps up to date, and you know, Chris Real Rideshare Stories, Rideshare Professor, are really deep into the California game right now. Dustin is driving just is a nice reprieve to see some of the things that these passengers do. But nobody, I want to see more videos like the one I did that says, you know, Darkar Shari, Uber's #1 asshole. I'm not afraid to put my opinion out there, and I think I probably said this earlier in the stream. I don't care, you know. I honestly think the guy's a douchebag. He's an asshole. He's a thief. He's a predator. He really is a predator. He preys on those that are really desperate, and he just has his way with them. That's the way I look at it. And it sucks. It really sucks, because, you know, there are a lot of people that drive on these platforms that really do need the money, and it really is their sole source of income. Like I said from the very beginning, though, this was never meant to be a job. And like I said, the only reason I stuck around so long was because I had the ability to set my own rates, and I was doing really well with that, and I was happy. Now Uber is setting our rates, and as far as I'm concerned, that makes us an employee. I don't understand how being independent, being an independent contractor from Uber, when they're setting our own rates, is independent. We're not. We're an employee. They say, we're paying you this, take it or leave it. Well, I'm not taking it. That's for damn sure. Oh, got a little surge. That looks like a little hot spot right there. I'm heading in the right direction. If it, I'm heading south, and the surge is below me. Maybe it'll come up my way, and it'll catch me. I won't have to go chase it, and I'm not chasing it. But I want anybody that sees this in replay. If you literally watch my replay for an hour and 34 minutes, and you get to this point, I'm challenging everybody that's watching this that has a YouTube channel. I don't care if you're brand new. If you have a Rideshare YouTube channel and you want to do a video on how big of a dirtbag Dara Khosrowshahi is. Khosrowshahi, whatever that. It sounds like a fucking sneeze. Every time you say Dara Khosrowshahi, somebody should say God bless you. Do a video. Do not be afraid of him. You know, he's a liar, and you know what's he gonna do? He can't sue you. You know, he can't deactivate you either. As long as you're telling the truth, but there is a very fine line with that. You have to be careful because we have defamation of character. You know, we have slander, and so on and so forth. Dara Khosrowshahi is a fucking liar. He is a predator. He is a con artist, and he is screwing his drivers. And I can justify all of those. He's a predator because he knows that there are drivers that are always going to be out there that are desperate for some type of income, and he's going to use them and take them. There are, saying that drivers are doing X, Y, Z, and so on and so forth. Mark Caesar, how you doing? Welcome to Rideshare Saturday night. Everything that I complain about as far as Dara goes is what I've seen. Whether it's an interview, in a video, or it's a newspaper article or something or another. I read it and then I put in my 2 cents. And the dudes, I have that right. It's called your First Amendment, freedom of speech. I'm not saying that, I'm not calling him I am not calling him, I'm not even going to say it because I don't want to risk it. But the things that I'm saying about him, unfortunately, are the truth. The surge just went up to 575 and it came a little closer to me. So let's see what happens. But one thing I have done since this whole change is I have started smoking a lot more, unfortunately. My wife is not happy about that. But I ran into my son last night. That's how I found out I'm going to be a grandfather for the second time. And he stopped by and fixed my vape. The one that was, and it's really cool. So I'm going to try that and get away from these. I really am. Okay, let's see. The surge is changing. It was at 575. Let's see where it goes now. It's gonna go up to $6.25, $7 maybe. Nope, still 575. So that means now it's gonna start going down. Let's see. That's Avenue K. I'm at 20th, so that's one. It's 2 miles away. I'm not chasing it. I'm taking a break. So, anyway, I don't want my wife's car to stink. Mark Caesar. Yeah, is Dark Road running the house? Oh, I'm sorry, Lisa. I misread it. Okay. The one thing about a vape though too is you have to understand it. My son is pretty picky. He found I guess you call it vape juice. That's made by a company called Naked, and they have a flavor that's strawberry berry cream. Oh shit! I'm busted. Hi, honey. Lisa, can you please time out Vicky Perry. Dark Road Run. What's up? Uh, yes, the windows are down, and it's out the window, honey. I swear. My wife is in the live stream. God bless her. We were talking about you a little earlier and how much you mean to me and how much of a rock you are. Got some serious sucking up to do tomorrow. Hi Jesse, hi Jana. If you guys are listening to this, for those of you that don't know, my wife left me this weekend. Oh, El Chapo, what's up, brother? How are you, man? It's been a while. El Chapo is in the house. I'm sorry, El Chapo is in the car. He is awesome. I met him at Rideshare Professor's thing, and El Chapo is the man. He is so cool. They said busted. Who said but? I know I'm busted. I saw your name come up, honey. Kyle, yeah, I'm in my wife's car, and she's out with my dearest friend Jesse and his wife Jana working on their house, and I'm in her car right now, and I just lit up a cigarette. The windows are down, cigarette's outside of the window, and what happens? My wife pops in. The J said it. Said what? The J said what, honey? Anyway, she's at... Oh, wait. Oh, $5 surge. Busted. Yeah, I know. That's okay. The car's cleaner now than it has been for a while. And I think tomorrow, before you come home, I'll make sure that I think I'm just going to wash the floor mats out or wash the floor mats and vacuum the car out. Yeah, you're probably right, Lisa. She was probably watching in the background and busted me. Okay, so the surge changed. Let's see if it goes up or down. It's probably going to go down because yep. So it was at 575 twice, and it is now 350. So no, Mark. I do pretty good with this thing. I leave the windows down. I do have the Ozium. And believe it or not, I even smoke in the Charger. And if you're a non-smoker and you get into any of these cars, you cannot tell the next day that someone's been smoking in them. Janana bread. But man, my sister just jumped into the stream. This is getting out of control. See, that's the one thing about live streams is I know where I started. I forgot how I started, except by saying that Dark Karshari sucks. God bless you, because it sounds like a sneeze. And if Jesse James jumps in, I am in so much trouble. Let's see. You know what, Kyle? You're just that X3. Oh God. I don't ever want to talk about the X3 again. I hated it. The headlights, it was horrible. No, man, Mark. Geez, you guys are just you're killing me here. Look at that. See, it went out. Oh man, you guys are horrible. Bad YouTube family. You're supposed to watch out for the trickster. Dang it. I'm just hey, what's up? Shibfire is in the house. Shibfire. That I'm guessing is my brother Jesse. Oh Lord, this is seriously taking a turn for the worst. Wow. Lisa, Shipfire, Janana Bread, and Vicky all need to be timed out. Yep, I know it's Shipfire. My brother Jesse is Shibfire. Shibby Fire. What the hell is it? Can't read it. Shibby Fire. He had a car. He had a car that he appropriately named Shibby. So it was an Oldsmobile, an Olds. What the hell was it? Alero, Oldsmobile Alero. It was a nice car. It was Oldsmobile's version of the Dodge Intrepid, because I was looking at the Oldsmobile and then I finally found an Intrepid, because if I couldn't find the Intrepid, I was going to buy the Olds. They're very similar. So oh well, I don't want to take you away from that. What do you mean? Come home, honey. Tomorrow night, I will not bite you, and I won't go there. But I will see you tomorrow night. Shibby Fur, Janana Bread, my beautiful, lovely, awesome wife, Victoria. Thank you guys for jumping in. Have a wonderful night. Play Silent Lucidity for me. And sing your hearts out with the Pat Benatar. The Wonder Llama. I don't even want to know about that, Jesse. That. Oh my God. Anyway, you guys, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for checking up on me, honey. I'm over by behind the your competitor, the CVS. I'm parked under a camera, and let's see. Oh, you said that last time. Oh, you know why? Because she didn't bring the memory card. That's what you forgot, honey. You didn't bring the memory card. That's where all the added music is. Shit, I should have told you that, and I just remembered, because the Rock Band doesn't put it on the disc. It puts it on the memory card in the back. Sorry about that. So, well, the multiplier or the surge is now at 450. It came back. So let's see if it goes a little higher. And if it does, I'll grab a ride. Thanks, Kyle. That was the one thing that I was so bent on trying to make Rideshare work and trying to make my YouTube channel work that hey, honey, just keep me running in the background. I'm watching my ash. It's outside. Janana Bread. There's a smile. Just keep it running. You don't have to watch it. Just set your phone aside and let the YouTube play, and you're helping me out. But I got so bent on trying to make YouTube work that I really kind of shut down from everything else, and that was a big downfall on my part. And so at least this way, when I'm out driving, I can do the live streams. I can talk about the surge in the area now, because that's the hot topic on YouTube for Rideshare. I can shut the chat off, put you guys incognito. You can see what kind of people that we deal with. So if I continue to do this until I can find something else, which I'm obviously going to have to, hopefully I'll find something out real soon here. Trying to keep the smoke out. And, I'll be done with this. So, but while I'm out doing it, it's a perfect time to do live streams, because, my wife is when I'm out working at night, my wife's usually asleep. This weekend she's out with Janana Bread and Shibby Fear out in Camarillo. And I was going to go out, but by the time I got there, I wouldn't have been able to do anything as far as helping. And It sucked because I really wanted to see what the surge was out there. It would be really interesting because, you know, you're talking Camarillo, Oxnard, Ventura, Thousand Oaks. You know, those are all higher end areas. Boy, I drew a blank on that one. And it would have been interesting to see, but why put the miles on and risk it? I'm not willing to take that risk anymore. Surge disappeared again. Was it four something? Let's see if it goes up. And is it coming back, or is it just completely gone now? 750. Let's take a drive, everybody. It is a mile away. It's funny, it's actually where I got my first ride, when the surge was at, I forgot what it was. I think it was $12 or something like that. So I'm a mile and a half away from it, but it's changing, like I said, every 2 minutes, and by the time I get down there, it'll probably go down. But it did go up, so hopefully if it flips again, it'll stay the same or go higher. So we now know that for those of you that have been here for the last 2 hours, that if the surge, let's say this one right now pops up at 750 and then it goes blank and then comes back up at 750, we know that it's capped out and it's going to go backwards on the next go round, which is about 2 minutes. So I might have a chance at this one. But again, if I get a ride that's, you know, 9 miles away, is it worth it? Unless it's coming back to Lancaster, then not really. But we shall see, because I'm hoping it'll go up, because that was a hot spot all day today, and it's, you know, people are now leaving the restaurants and starting to get to the clubs and stuff. So we shall see. Rideshare, Lisa. No. Hell no. I'm not showing her that picture. I'll show it to her when she gets home. I'm not putting that picture up. No. Hell no. No. Oh, it just went up to $10. That's a good thing, because I'm almost there. If this goddamn light would change. So yeah, Kyle, no, I just I'm watching the sticky surge map, and it's going up. It went from $4.75, it's now at $10. I'm a mile away from it. I just got stuck at all these damn red lights. I've only driven a quarter mile since I started driving. So and it is now a mile away from me, and it went from $4.75 to, what did I say, $7, and now it's at $10. So if it flips one more time, it should stay at $10, which means I'll be right there. I'll lock into it, and then the next request, I guess, the next ride request I get will have that $10 bonus surge locked in. Oh, there's another dart. So hopefully, and of course, every time I do these, oh my god, I just caught another red light. I hate chasing storm clouds, man. This is so bad. Let's see what happens. Oh, please. Okay, let's see what happens. It's changing again. I'm gonna be pissed off if it went down. Please stay at $10. Please stay. Will it to happen? Will it to happen? Yes. Okay, so it stayed at $10. So I gotta get my ass over there. These damn lights will let me get there, because now it's gonna start going down. And fuck. Why are I hate chasing the surge. I really do. And this light is taking for frickin' ever. I'm not going to make it. By the time I get there, it's going to be $5. Because that's the second time it's blocked in. It's locked in at 10. So let's put my wife's little dart here and squeeze the squirrel's necks here and get that turbo going. Son of a bitch! every light is red. This is horrible. I'm a half a mile away from it. I'm not going to make it. I am not going to make it. Oh, turn change, please. Do something. If I catch the next red, I'm going to be pissed. There we go. You didn't hear that. Oh, where is it? Is it? Okay, I know exactly where it's at. Yep, it's in the parking lot where I was at earlier. It's in the parking lot where I started. See, this whole live stream, I should have just parked my ass. I should have just gone down to this parking lot. But I'm not going to make it. I should probably go online right about... Oh, no. No, 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 no. Oh, I swear to God, if it did it... Oh, it just changed. Isn't this exciting? Come on, pop back up. Oh, it's still $10. But it fucking moved. Oh my God, it moved again. It's in a completely different area. I just slowed down. I don't know if you guys could, you probably couldn't see it. That was where it was. I was going to turn there. And now it is going to be, goddamn, another red light. But it moved. So there's a good chance it might go up. And I am now going online. It better say $10. No, $2.25. Bullshit. That is so stupid. I'm literally turning into the driveway right now where it was, and now it's gone. There it is. Alright, let's see what happens here. But you literally have to stick the arrow, your arrow on your map directly underneath it. Oh, come on, people. I'm almost there. Are you serious? It's at a freaking grocery store? Alright, here we go. Let's see if I should have it. $10. We are locked in. Fuck. Finally. So now I'm locked into a $10 sticky surge. The problem is now we got to see where the call's going to come in from. Let me show you guys. There's the $10 and there's the arrow. That's where you have to be in order to get the full surge. The full surge. You have to literally be under that number. Now, the best thing that could happen is I get a local ride that's like 2 or 3 miles, and after chasing that $9, I'll still be ahead of the game, or that will change and go up. But right now, you know, let's see what the price is for me to go home from this $10. Okay, so the rates for the customers right now, this is a trip. The rates for the customers for a local ride is $7.50. $22 trip. It's 4 miles away, so I'm taking it. And it's going 11 miles, and that's with the $10. So, uh-oh. You've got to be joking me. It's frozen. Look. It hasn't accepted the ride. Even though I took it, it's frozen. It hasn't locked me in. That's Uber. $19 to $22 for 11 miles. To me, that's a good ride. It is completely frozen. You have got to be shitting me. Oh, there we go. It's coming up. But I can't see my map. What the hell? Alright, so now what I need to do... Oh my god, I gotta turn my phone off. Pick up on Palm Vista. Alright. So now I gotta turn my phone off. No, I don't. I need to restart it. And hopefully it'll still... Damn it. Restart. Restart. So this is what we have to do. Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now, Mark. Yeah, I just hit restart. So hopefully it didn't kick me off the ride. Let's see what happens. If it's not one thing, it's another. I tell you, it's just my luck. Just my luck. All right, come on, baby. Keep me on that ride. Oh, good Lord. You've got to be kidding me. Come on. Are you serious? There we go. Is it still on there? Come on. Got it. Alright, so it's still there. Good thing. Alright, let's take a drive. Rideshare Saturday night. I need some music. That was a close one. Okay, guys. So you know, same routine. I am driving, so I will not be able to be looking. I can't. Obviously, if I get the chance, but I'm not going to be watching the chat. Not to be rude, but I got to drive. And then we're going to have some fun with this passenger. Hopefully, we'll get somebody that's got a good attitude and not a dickhead. Oh, and if fuck me. Another red light. And I don't know if you guys could tell or not. Not only am I've already said I'm driving my wife's Turbo Dart, and I'm getting 30 miles to the gallon around town, which is awesome. But it is a 6-speed manual. Yes, my wife drives a 6-speed manual Turbo Dart. She loves it. And that's why we bought it, because it was the only vehicle we could get that was well, because it was Dodge always takes care of us anyway, because they're my race sponsor. We got a pretty good deal on the Dart, and this was the only one that was there at the time that had a manual transmission. So she had wanted the manual. My God, since we got together, I think we had her Civic for two years maybe, and then we wound up trading it in for a Chevy Astrovan. That thing was a pile of shit. Oh my God. I could tell you a story about that Astrovan. I could tell you lots of stories about that Astrovan, and not the fun ones. Seatbelt problems. I mean, the windows leaked and it was a brand new. Well, it was almost brand new. I think it was a year old when we purchased it. It had no miles on it. We got a good price on it from Chevy. She wanted the Astro van because of the kids. It made sense. And then I do believe after that we got a Pathfinder, which worked great. That was a fun vehicle. It was a what year? My Nissan was a 05. I think the Pathfinder was an 04. And then from the Pathfinder, as the kids grew up, we went and got her into an Armada. That was nice too. So, but all right. So I'm 2.5 miles away from this rider, and I might know this guy. So we'll have to see. But what's gonna suck is once I pick him up, because again there are so few drivers out here in my market, that you're gonna hear you're gonna hear requests come in a lot. Unless it says plus $5.50 or plus $6 or something, which means that I'm in an area that's in surge. If it because the Uber the system will do that, even though I can't see it because I'm currently on a pickup. If I'm in an area when that call comes in that's in a surge, then I will get that surge even though I can't see it. It'll tell me there's an additional. Melody, God bless you, Melody. I love everybody. If you guys are in the house, you guys go over to Melody Marlendorf. I'm sorry. She is so sweet. She is so cool. Her husband is awesome, and she is just a great person. Just show her some love. Join her family. Even if you're Rideshare Lisa especially, but show Melanie Marlendorf some serious love. Go over there, become family with her, and she's so cool. She works so hard at helping YouTubers get to where they need to go. Like I said, she just jumped in. She's literally been running this whole live stream since she started watching, and when she gets busy, she'll literally she'll keep her computer on and keep me running in the background. She's that supportive. She's awesome. Melody Marlendorf. You can see the name in the chat. If you guys are interested, please go over to her channel and hit that little button, and bring that bell icon and just watch what she does. I mean, she not only does she help YouTubers as far as helping you grow your channel, but she's got a lot of good information. I've had a lot of questions regarding Google, and changing my name from Rideshare Trickster to Night Rider and all that other stuff, and she's never given me a bad answer. So again, if you guys could, at some point, you definitely need to go over to Melody Marlendorf, and you need to become family with her. She is awesome. Her big thing again is obviously helping people to grow their channels, and in my case, hit that wonderful watch hour mark where I can get monetized. She works really hard at it. So Melanie, thank you very much. I'm coming up to my ride, my pickup, guys. So let's see. I got to do the whole routine here. There you go. 9 layers thick. All right. So let's hit this thing with some Ozium. Make it nice and citrusy in the car. Alright guys, it's lights out. And I'm obviously not going to be ignoring you, but it is Rideshare Saturday night, everybody. Let's take a ride. I'm putting you incognito right now, so I will not see any of the chat. Don't want to get a copyright. Well, it's a live stream. I don't care. No, I can't. I got to be careful if I want to get monetized. I thought he was out front, but I guess not. So let's let him know that I have arrived. This is the other thing that sucks. They get notified when we're here. One of my pet peeves is watching people come out of the house at like the 1 minute mark, and and then stand and say goodbye to their friends or do whatever, to the point where I can literally cancel the ride. I'm at the 5 minute mark. It's already turned red and it's telling me cancel the ride. And they're still out there talking, and I gotta wait. So, but the good thing is if this person doesn't show up, that $10. Oh, I think they're here. I heard voices. Yep, there they go.
Uber?
Yep, what's the name?
Okay, Marco?
You got it.
Actually, let me go get my mask. I forgot my mask.
Thank you.
Sorry about that.
No worries. Cool. Well, that wasn't so bad. Rideshare Saturday night with Marco, our special guest, Marco, who forgot his mask, but at least was cool enough to say, "Hey, man, I'll go get it." Not, can I have one? All right. Well, at least I know the ride's here. Do I have my mask with me? Yes, I do. KN95 mask, not the N95, but the KN95. And yes, these are legit because I got these from my medical supplier. So if he doesn't have a mask, I can offer him one. I sell them for $10 a piece. Did you get one?
Yeah, Marco.
So say if you don't have a mask, I have some.
I got one right here, man.
Okay. Because I carry the I have the KN95s. So
Yeah, my bad, man. I
don't worry about it.
Rude about it. You know what I'm saying?
No, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
You have no idea how many. I'm sure you get the idea though.
Yeah, but obviously it's COVID, man. You know what I'm saying?
Is it just you?
Yeah, it's just me, man.
Okay, so we'll make sure we got no one else.
Yeah, I didn't think everyone else could come in the car, so I told everyone else to go home. I've been drinking a little bit, so I didn't want to drive my car.
Well, that's what we're here for.
Yeah, exactly.
Good choice, brother.
My girl was like, "Come over," and I was like, "Okay, but I'm not taking my car."
No, and just so you know, for Uber policy, I do have audio and video recording.
Oh, you're good, man. That's for your safety. I understand that. You don't have to explain that. That's for you, man.
You'd be surprised how many people would say, have told me, well, you know what? Then you need to shut that off.
That's fucking stupid.
Well, you know what I tell them?
You know why too?
Get the fuck out of the car.
Well, it makes sense. You know why too?
Why would you want me to shut it off?
It's not even that. It makes sense too. One, you don't get robbed. Second, if they trash your car. And third is just if you don't want to ride in your car.
Do you drive for Uber or Lyft?
No, I
should.
I just come from a family with respect, you know?
Well, I'll tell you what, you got it, brother.
Yeah, I'm young myself, but I mean, I treat others how I would want to treat myself.
That's old school right there.
Yeah.
That is old school.
I try to do the best I can, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm learning the hard way. I have a DUI, that's why I don't want to drive.
Oh, that sucks.
I have a car and everything, but I only drive to work and back. I just got a job right there. I don't know if you live out here.
Yeah.
I just got a job right there at the Rideshare warehouse.
No way.
Yeah, Avenue H.
No way. Oh wow.
Yeah.
What department?
I work right there as I'm a palletizer.
Oh, so you're with my son. My son used to work for I forgot the name of the company that does the pallets.
Well, first you go. I'm not gonna lie. First you gotta go through the agency. I just got hired.
You gotta go through a temp first.
Yeah, I just got hired on Friday, man.
Congratulations, man.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Yeah, I forgot the name of the company that does the palletizing, but my wife is a manager there.
Oh, that's cool.
Our son, our second oldest son, worked for the company for a while, and they offered him a lead position.
And he rejected it?
No, he accepted it, and then they burned him.
Oh yeah, that happens a lot, dude. Fucking Rideshare is fucking retarded, bro. They hire lazy people. They don't hire people that work.
Well, and Dave, our son David, he hustled. He was, I mean, he'd come home, his gloves, he was going through a pair of those, shitty gloves.
The yellow ones?
Yeah, like every week.
You know what I started doing, though?
They were shredded, bro.
The best gloves to buy right now, man, what I do, I buy like at least 10 of them. I go to the 99 cents store.
Oh, yeah, those cloth ones?
Yeah, they're called the Wear or something like that. Or Delaware, some shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
But they're cheap as fuck, but they're better than the gloves that you can buy for $10, fucking $5.
Well, yeah, but you're getting, even at that, even if they don't last long, you're spending $10 for 10 pairs of gloves. So you've got,
It's not even that, like, our department fucking sometimes don't even fucking, like, they give us gloves, but they only give us so much.
Right.
And then everyone, like the same day, they'll go through them, you know what I'm saying? Like, they'll use that glove, like, say that glove's not worn out that day, they'll throw them away and then go get new ones, so it kind of fucks it up for everyone else when you need them.
Right.
Because I use my gloves, the one they give us, probably for like 2 or 3 days, but I'll be telling them, because the manager right there, his name's Juan.
That's right.
Yeah,
that's right.
He's a fucking dick. Like, he's a fucking dick, but like, the only thing, like, he's cool with me is because, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like it's because I'm a Cowboys fan, he's a Cowboys fan. You know? So I...
Oh, you gotta get out of the car, man. No, fuck Cowboys.
Like,
you know what?
Like?
Me, I follow, I'm a LA Chargers.
LA, okay.
My wife is die-hard 49ers fan.
See, I fucking hate the Niners, man. See, my uncle's a Niners fan, dude. I be telling him, I was like, you're lucky we had the same Super Bowls, fucker. You know what I'm saying?
You know what happened? The Niners fucked up big time when they got rid of Harbaugh.
I mean,
Harbaugh, dude, I'll tell you, he was a hell of a coach. He knew
when to risk it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not gonna lie, usually it paid off.
But yeah.
Like, the only thing about my team that's fucking up my team is Jerry Jones needs to step the fuck down already.
Yeah.
Like, his problem is he makes family decisions, because everyone in the Cowboys and the GM rules is like just literally it's family based.
You do realize though that y'all got the hottest cheerleaders in the NFL though.
Yeah, that's why I laugh when people call us the Cowgirls, and I tell them, I was like, well, yeah. I was like,
have you seen the Cowgirls?
Yeah, exactly what I say. It's funny that you say that. You know what I'm saying? It's not even that. Do
you know how
much we pay them? We pay them like at least like their cap between all of them, like to pay them out is like $2 million or like $1 million.
Do you realize though
separate all of it,
that the training and the camp and stuff they go through, if they get accepted,
cheerleaders, right?
Yeah, the cheerleaders. If they gain like 10 pounds, they kick them.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they have to have a certain body mass. They have to, weight to height, all that stuff.
Basically, appearance-wise, right?
Yeah, and there's a little leeway there, but if they go beyond that and don't work it real quick, they'll boot them.
I didn't even know that.
Oh yeah, it was. My wife and I were watching it on TV, and
Yeah, like
the lady, she is
like. I mean, now I'm kind of mad with Jerry Jones that he hired the Green Bay Packers, McCaffrey, whatever the fuck his name is.
McCaffrey?
Yeah, I don't really like him, dude. To be honest, the reason why I don't like him, I would have rather went with a college coach. The reason why I'm saying that, you want something different out of a different coach. I feel like paying McCaffrey is like basically saying this play is safe.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All because he won one Super Bowl doesn't mean shit, to be honest. One Super Bowl, yeah, I get it, dude. Like,
yeah, but he didn't win it. His team won it.
I mean, but you
know,
still gotta manage
just
that team, though.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, what I'm saying though is the ring isn't because of one player. That whole team had to win that Super Bowl to get that ring.
Well, if you're looking at it, kinda the way I see how you're saying it, but it's kinda though. Not you can't have a whole team full of stars. The reason why is that everyone
That's
gets
true.
Everyone wants to be that star. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why they have one team captain. Like right now, like the guy that we have, they try to promote Jalen Smith. He's a linebacker. I didn't like that. The reason why I didn't like that is because he's not performing to his best either. So why put someone to a captain that's not performing his best?
Right.
We need someone at the full potential, at least for 2 years to 3 years.
Well, I gotta give you my best Cowboys joke though.
What's up? I heard a lot of shit about Cowboys.
I'm sure you have. We all do, man.
Cowboys is the most hated team in America.
And you know what? They did good last year.
Well, the reason why I'm saying like they're the most hated team in America is because what they did in the you could say like one of the first Super Bowls in the 90s when they went back to back too like that, and then they started claiming themselves as America's team. That's where they fucked up at. They shouldn't claim themselves as America's team. And I feel like the only reason they did that, the fact that we have a star and then the flag has stars. So it kind of makes sense, but at the same time, like, you know what I'm saying? You can walk to a liquor store, you don't see nothing but Cowboys. You know what you see? You see fucking Raiders.
Yeah.
Like, why the fuck do we see Raiders? Raiders is the most hated team in the whole fucking NFL.
You know, I couldn't stand the Raiders.
Dude, Raiders fans fight each other.
I know, it's crazy. But Raiders...
It's not even that. I'm Mexican myself. You see fucking cholos fighting each other. You know what I'm saying?
You know, it's funny because the only reason you want to know why I didn't like the Raiders?
Why?
I didn't like the Raiders because when they were having a good game, they played a good game. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, but they can't close.
I've seen a lot of changes though.
It's not even that
but
game.
when they started to lose, if they started to go backwards, then they started playing dirty.
I'll tell you a good instance with bad coaching wise with the Raiders. When the Raiders were up by like 2 touchdowns by I forgot who they were playing, but they got Derek Carr hurt. Dude, actually they're up by 3 touchdowns in a field goal, I think. You didn't have to keep playing your start QB.
No.
Bro, when you're up 2 touchdowns with the last quarter with 2 minutes, maybe 4 minutes.
Pull them.
Yeah, not even that. Maybe even pull off your line too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but don't get me wrong though. Don't get me wrong. A lot can happen in 2 minutes. It's football.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? The game is not about minutes, it's about inches.
Yep.
It's always been about inches. You know what I'm saying? How do you get a first down? Inches.
That's right.
Chain game. You know what I'm saying? But like what they fucked up on is like when their quarterback Derek Carr got hurt. He's a good quarterback, bro. Like, and it takes for me a lot to say this. And I fucking hate the Raiders. But that motherfucker, he is pretty good, bro, for the way he plays.
Well, I couldn't stand them because when they started to lose, they would start to play dirty, and they would start to go after the quarterback, and they'd start to go after
if you know. Think about it, that's every team, man. Like
but I mean, but their coach was telling them, you know, take him out. Shit,
you wouldn't.
Not to the point where you're hurting somebody, you know.
Man, to win a game, the Super Bowl, man, to put that title on their name. I know it's dirty, but at some point you gotta play dirty. Not everyone plays fair over here.
Well, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so, it's like a lot of people will give the Patriots shit for cheating a lot, like deflate.
Oh God, Deflategate, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's a couple of shit.
New England's a good team
They
too.
used to fucking like, I think it was the 3rd or 4th Super Bowl where they used to look at the other sidelines person's playbooks when they had the screens.
Oh right. Oh yeah, I did hear about that. And then they had the issue with the crosstalk on the radios.
Yeah,
so they can each hear what the plays were going to be.
But you know what I'm saying?
And nobody said anything.
But it's not even that. Like, even if they said anything, like, you got to let the season keep going on before it ends. You're going to say it until it ends. So, like, hey, let's get the Super Bowl while we're cheating. Fuck it. You know, I'm not going to lie, through the history, it still looks like a Super Bowl, man.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, the only people I give it to is the Steelers. I never heard of the Steelers cheat. I think they're leading the whole series right now. I think they got 6 or 7, something around there.
Well, I'm hoping. I don't know. I know. LA Chargers were so screwed last year, and I don't see.
Look, with the LA Chargers, where they fucked up on is keeping Phillip Rivers for another 3 to 4 years. The reason why I say that, he's a good quarterback to the 3rd quarter.
Yep.
Maybe even in the 3rd quarter. But the 4th quarter, what he does, he panics. He starts throwing picks.
Yep.
You You know what I'm saying?
I've noticed that.
And I noticed that shit when I was like 18 to 17.
He can rip that ball between two people. You're standing a foot apart and get to his receiver.
He doesn't have the clutch mentality at all.
But towards the end of the game, he's you're right. He's you know. But then again,
a lot of fans would say that, a lot of fans would take this away from me. Tony Romo deserved to win a one Super Bowl at least, dude. At least one.
Yeah.
I can't tell.
I'll agree with that. Romo's good.
He was good. The only thing he was glass.
Yeah.
I used to call him the glass man. A lot of people call him the glass man. He's fragile.
It was like the Roger Moore. It was a James Bond character.
Yeah.
And he used to call him the glass jaw.
That's funny. Yeah.
Because you know all the shit that man had. If you popped him in the jaw, glass jaw.
That's it.
Dropped. He was done.
Did you watch the UFC fight tonight?
No, I've been out driving.
Oh, do you watch UFC though?
Not too much.
Oh, see, I'm a big ass UFC fan today, man. I lost a lot of money today. I lost $400. You know what I'm saying? My favorite UFC fighter went down today cold and slept, man.
Oh, put him to sleep, huh?
I'm telling you, bro. Well, he went against the UFC champion, Usman. But I'm not gonna lie, I don't like Usman. Like, I don't like that motherfucker. I don't know why. I just don't like him, bro. Like, today he got my respect. He deserved it. And it took this long he's the most person to get to defend his belt against anyone in the UFC history. You know what I'm saying? But today he got my respect because he dropped his name's fucking Jorge Masvidal. That's my favorite UFC fighter, man. That fool's a fucking dog. But today they weren't even going down in the first round like that. You know what I'm saying? They were just tagging up each other like jab, 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 boom, hard hit.
Well, they're feeling the game out.
Yeah, exactly. But the second round came not even maybe like the 2-minute mark maybe came up. Like it's 5 minutes each round. Because a championship goes up to 5 rounds, so it's 25 minutes. But the second round came, man, and fucking Usman just fucking threw his whole body weight into one fucking right hand fist.
Second round?
Yeah, and fucking landed it, bro. Just
wow.
Fucking, I'm not gonna lie. Today I never pay pay-per-view. I've always watched it on live streams. I know a lot of live streams to watch my UFC fights. But today I was like, I don't want no buffering, I don't want no lagging. I
want to see my boy fight.
Yeah, it's not even just him, bro. Like literally every fucking fight today, like from 3 o'clock. I was watching the fights from 3 to fucking 10 o'clock today. Every fight, someone got dropped. Or like today, like before the main event, the first fight on the card, bro, this fucking guy, fucking his nerve shirt down on him on his fucking on his knee.
Ooh.
He kicked him once on his knee, the first kick he threw. And he couldn't move his legs, and his leg when he like basically picture it like if your arm's dead, like
right, you sleep on it.
Yeah, exactly, like he's
dead leg.
Dead leg.
Like, come on, man.
Exactly how his leg was, and every time he stepped on it, he fell on it. And then UFC, you can't if you're not eligible to fight on 2 legs, bro. You can't fight.
Yeah, you can't.
You know what I'm saying? You can fight with
a
a broken jaw.
Yeah,
but like that's different. You're still standing on your 2 feet. You know what I'm saying? Like his name's I think his name's Kobe. Colby T or some shit like that. I can't say his name. Colby.
That's Colby.
Colby. Yeah, I can't. I don't know. I felt like
it's
I was
like
wrong.
Kobe with an L. Colby.
Yeah. But him, he was fighting the champion Usman. You know what I'm saying? Usman fucking broke his jaw, but they let the fight go on because he's still standing on his 2 feet. He can still move.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He could still handle the pain. He was still going at it for the 5th round. Then he shut it down. I think it was the 3rd minute or the 2nd minute. But this was like maybe like Usman's 3rd or 4th fight. So when that happened, I was like, fuck. So I thought my guy Jorge Masvidal, I thought this motherfucker was gonna knock him out because the first fight he gave him a 6-day. They called him a 6-day notice and told him like, hey, you want to fight the champion? So it's like this: me and you are kicking it, and then they just call you up. Hey, you want to fight the champion?
Oh shit!
So you're filling up for someone else's spot because they wolfed out.
Right.
Like they didn't want to fight. You know what I'm saying?
And they got.
But he only had 6 days, 6-day notice to fight the champion.
Wow.
So his excuse was, "Hey man, I have no conditioning, no training, none of this, none of that. I didn't go through a camp. Usually when you fight someone, you got to go through a camp.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He didn't go through no camp or nothing. But this time he did go through a camp, and it's funny because the first fight he went the full distance to decision, the whole 5 rounds.
Damn.
But now this time he went through camp and he fucking only went to the 2nd round. So it's like, what the fuck? Like I literally lost a lot of money on this fool. Like I bet it out of my 10 fights, I lost my 2 fights. I lost against Wei Lee and then this fool Masvidal. And then actually, yeah, Masvidal, because fucking Valentino won today. But I lost out of the 10 bets I made today. I lost 2 bets, but those 2 bets, the main bets I put most money on,
Right.
I fucking lost it. So it's like if I broke even. So I betted basically what I won off the other bets. I won 450, and then what I lost was like maybe 380, 390 around there.
All right. Well, I gotta give you my Cowboys joke, man.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't hear.
No, that's all right. No, that's cool. You ready?
Yeah.
You know where the safest place to be in a tornado is?
Where?
Cowboys end zone.
Why is that?
Because there's never a touchdown there.
You do. Hey, can I get the home address? Which one is it?
40114.
It'd be this one right in front of us, right? Would it?
Oh, you're coming to meet somebody?
Yes.
I'm not sure. It's 40114. Look, what? Oh man, I don't have my flashlight.
Is it my fucking phone, dude? I did. The fucking phone again.
40114.
I hear the music right now, man.
All right.
Thanks, brother.
Hey,
Have a good
pleasure.
one. All
You
right.
too, man.
All right, drive safe, man.
Thank you.
All right, man. Be safe.
All right. Well, there you go. Rideshare Saturday night. I think I met my match. Holy shit, that dude talked more. I'm usually the one that talks during the drives. Holy shit. That dude talked more than I did. That was a cool ride, though. I like rides like that, you know. Passengers are comfortable enough to just talk and be themselves and all that good stuff. Let's get back into the chat here. I did pick up another call. Because it had a $4 surge stuck to it. Said it was 11 miles away, but I could fortunately we still have the availability to see where the pickup is. So even though it was quite a distance, I'm only 4 miles from it now, and I think it was an $18 call. So I would like to get that $135 ride bonus knocked out of the way, but you know, again, I'm only gonna run the surge. So I'm back, everybody. Thanks for hanging in there. I lost a lot of people. Looks like I'm just running in the background right now. So but I'm back, and I'm on my way to pick up another passenger. So we are once again live. So if you're still in the chat, say hello, say hi, still here. Give me the middle finger. Let me know that you're still alive. If not, then I'm running in the background. I appreciate it. I see 4 people in the house still. So thank you guys again for for hanging around. I'll be how deep am I into this live right now? Almost 2.5 hours. Wow. Oh, all right. Mark and Kyle are still here, huh? Oh, yeah. So, thanks, Kyle. I appreciate it. Thank you, Mark, for hanging out. Yeah, like I said, I think I met my match with that guy. I'm usually the one that talks, but that's what I like about rideshare. Those are the kind of passengers I can handle all day long. You know, like I said, I talk a lot. I come from Italian heritage, and he had me the whole ride. So that's pretty good. But you know, that's again, and that's the fun thing about rideshare is, you know, a lot of the passengers are pretty cool. You saw that, you know, he didn't have his mask, but he went to go get it. He was respectful. You know, not all passengers are idiots, and you know. But unfortunately, there are some that are, and you know, it is what it is. But so there you go. Yeah, that was a long trip too. That was 10 miles. I don't know how much I made on it because I have another ride in queue, and it won't let me see shit until I clear this ride. And of course, what's going to happen when I pick up the next passenger? I'll get another ping. So I am going to, I don't like doing this, then I'm about to pick up somebody, but with masks and all that other stuff, they ain't gonna smell it. I got my ozone. I'm good. And I don't think my wife is watching anymore. Or my brother, or my sister-in-law. So, oh, well, looks like Driver Sensei is going live. So, I do not like to step on other people's time. Sensei is a very good friend of mine. So when I finish this ride, if nothing is really happening, then I'm gonna call it quits. Sensei is a good friend of mine. If you Kyle and Mark, if you guys want to see a YouTuber who is just charged up all the time, check out the Driver Sensei. He is just awesome. When I got shot at, Mighty Heidi Dream Warrior and Rideshare Lisa started to GoFundMe. I had no idea. They didn't tell me until about a week into it. The Driver Sensei did a 12-hour live stream to push that GoFundMe, and he got me at I think we got the GoFundMe up to almost $1,500, and Aloha Vlogs was like the first person to drop. She was the only person to drop $100. It was phenomenal. I mean, the guy's got so much energy, and he's so fun to watch. He even kicked in his own money to cover some of the things. It was just, he's awesome. He does a lot of drawings, gift cards, all that stuff. So if you guys ever get a chance, and you're not familiar with the Driver Sensei, check him out. That dude is live, and he's so fun, and he's a good friend of mine. We've never met, but we've talked on the phone, we text each other, we share information, we share video information and stuff, and content to use, and I mean, but seriously, for someone I've never met to run 12 hours to help me with my finances when I wasn't driving after being shot at, and to help me with getting my deductible because it was so high because I was on the Uber platform and all that other stuff, and of course Uber did nothing. That's just the kind of person he is. So yes, Mark, you are absolutely right. So obviously you've seen him. So if you guys want, I can cut the stream. I'm a mile away from my other passenger. If you guys want to go check out the Driver Sensei, just let me know in the chat real quick, and I'm good with that. I have no problems. I support Sensei. As a matter of fact, you know what? I got to be fair about this because Sensei is a really good friend. I think I'm going to cut the stream here, you guys. You have been awesome. Thank you for sticking around for the last 2.5 hours and helping me out with your support and the watch time and being in the chat. I appreciate it. I am actually going to head over to the Driver Sensei after this next ride. So Kyle, Mark, Rideshare Lisa, Shello 8, I mean everybody that showed up, Chris the Real Rideshare Stories, everybody, thank you all, and I'm sorry if I didn't mention your name and you were here. Thank you all so very much for watching the stream for the Saturday night rideshare or Rideshare Saturday night. And I'm gonna call it a night, gentlemen and ladies. And again, thank you so much for sticking around and giving me that support. It means more than you know. Yeah, Kyle. That was a fun passenger. I'm usually pretty lucky with my passengers. So head over to Driver Sensei. Tell him I said hi. before I get there. And again, thank you guys and gals. Thank you everybody so much for all your support. And we'll end it like I always do. Until next time, be safe, be professional, keep it real. If you must and you have to, drive on. And until next time, I wish you all the best of health. And again, thank you so very much for all of your support. And I will catch you again really, really soon. Take care, everybody. And again, thank you, thank you, thank you.